graduated from RILA, 1 year as a delegate, 3 years as a leader, so go Rotary. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, Mackenzie's doing great. She's getting stronger every single day, and today's actually a big, important, exciting day for us and our family because we're going to be bringing her home for the first time today. We're very thankful to everybody over at the Winnie Palmer Hospital and everybody here at Ronald McDonald for helping us get this far. Mackenzie's been in the hospital for 96 days now. Well, as a Brevard resident, having the Ronald McDonald House out here helped me significantly because, you know, when all this happened, we didn't plan on this to happen. We had a normal pregnancy, and you know, all of a sudden one day, ultrasound came back kind of squirrely, and they said they were going to admit us to the hospital, and they said we'd be on bed rest for 4 weeks, and within 24 hours they said that they were taking the baby, and they did, thankfully, and I can't even imagine if I had to drive an hour and 15 minutes home to Merritt Island and back. My wife had to stop working. We could not have afforded a hotel room or a secondary place to stay. I did know about the Ronald McDonald House before Kenzie's birth. Actually, I have a nephew who was diagnosed with childhood leukemia, and he received treatment right next door at Arnold Palmer Hospital for Children. The added benefits to all the children of having your parents so close, who have been able to come from the East Coast over in the Brevard County area and spend several much needed days here in the Ronald McDonald House as well. Just hitting again on the point that so many people in Brevard are touched by this lovely home out here in Orlando. The Ronald McDonald House has played an instrumental role in really the health and well-being of our child on so many different levels. Every day with a child in the NICU is a challenge. Every day is faced with uncertainties. Your good days are great, your bad days are bad. And you know, one of the few constants we always had was the knowledge that at the end of the day, we had a place, you know, within a 2-minute walk where we could lay our head and get some rest and get a hot meal and spend some time with people who cared about us and welcomed us in as family, and it helped a lot.
Runaways needed a safe place to stay. So they first established a shelter over on Merritt Island, and after a number of years there, we received some property here in Cocoa, which is where our site is now.
Well, I've been homeless since 17, and I went through certain areas and like they help out, but they wasn't as supportive as Crosswinds. Crosswinds already organized for our own goals for the best of us. So I'm grateful for where I have been and where I am now.
Basically, they're arguing. The parents have said, well, you're an adult now, you can make it on your own. But they're really not ready. So we provide housing, help them with their education, help them get a job, and help them to be prepared for being on their own when the time is right.
Let's just say I did something that I heavily regretted. I didn't have anywhere else to go, and within a miracle, I had my stepmom and some other people who really cared about me help me get into the Crosswinds program, TLP. But now I realize I have to get up to make something of my life. Becoming independent is kind of pushing me to really do what I need to do to become the person I need to be.
We impact a lot of youth every year. The numbers are in the thousands, literally. If it wasn't for a place like Crosswinds, the family would not have had a resource to help them deal with not wanting the youth in the home, and then being able at the same time to find resources to help transition the youth to where they are now.
Well, now I have got my GED through Crosswinds. I go to college to be a nurse, and I plan on opening a daycare in the future.
Sometimes it's just strictly through our non-residential services program, where the interventions there help the youth to figure out, yeah, school's the best thing. I can't make it in life without getting an education.
I'm like the traffic cop. I make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, that they're going to school, that they're saving their money, set up the goals with them, kind of monitor that they're on track to achieve those goals that they've set for themselves.
Here at Crosswinds, I'm able to say that, yeah, we hire people that really care about these kids. And it's one of the things, that we look for in the interview process. So it's caring people and people with the skills that are able to help make the interventions.